the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Yewaha ana investigative journalist Anas Aremeyao. Anas Edberton social media platform Facebook, X, ne social media account ne say watabri Kennedy akompreko ohne Japan akopimo United States of America court Essex County New Jersey. Na Anas video eba beto abonten na video no all that Ghana for ene na do for mom support ono Anas Aremeyao Anas all team say court no awuli ama yama no $18 million Kennedy akompreko ohini Japan ebetua amante kame so ono Anas Aremeyao Anas per video na ode olizi e not ba bonten no say court no award no $18 million defamation suit Anas wareni $18 million defamation suit. Na me no mo ka say Anas Aremeyao Anas video ode beto abonten no kure bia nim. Anas Aremeyao Anas video ode beto abonten enye ne entro anu atwa ede agu court no fi. Na me no mo ka say fina case na kasa akopim court ama jury no the case no akoma judge no ama judge no echirim say Anas say ope $18 million to what is asem no ana odebeto ni social media platform Facebook and X court no award no $18 million nti ono Anas no ona Kennedy akompreko ohene Japan ebetua $18 million ana ama no nti Anas dem no mo ka say eja egu ni chemie pa say one ono Anas Aremeyao Anas any to me say court wono obetimi release a video pictures pe ana obetimi de aba abonten enye videos ana two court no ensan final ruling emetu bia na ono Anas na nkasa mu ene the lawyers de ruling abetu bia say court no award omo $18 million tim no ka say dia na case no asori ankasa na Kennedy akompreko ohene Japan so lawyers ebu afuye pa omu chem say Anas Aremeyao Anas ebetua more than $18 million ama Kennedy akompreko ohene Japan wabra Kennedy akompreko ohene Japan entua even $10 kura ema ono Anas Aremeyao Anas ene dollars yenje bre yenti ensemu nyina
ade ekoso no there's a lot of misleading in between.
It's not 10 lawyers in person because I've been asking them
the clue why they don't want to say anything. One, courtroom or Nankasa. They want everybody not to video. You can take pictures, but you cannot video. Anas has video without even what video judge in a movie. That is another case. Well, lawyers, they are not going to say anything. I'm telling you, sir, this is where it's far more than what we are doing right now.
Anas lawyers say munina or say omu permission or court.
Yo,
omu pesa omu video because more say nearby omu who say mu di obi edi machi. Ejo omu koje tie omu permission.
Okay, so
court to video, yes. They went for permission. Yes. And the court granted them permission to video.
That is why
independent journalist be and I share, but they went for permission to video.
Who judge in a country almost say on permission to record even the judge himself.
Yeah, also they have permits to video. Yes.
All right. Yeah. I can form a trade tonight. When the time is right, we will see. Say whether the judge allowed them to video or they told them they can only take videos. If there's a specific instruction by the door. A lot of us our phones were taken from us, except nipa mienupe any on phone room. One of them was kicked out. I don't know where they got all these videos from. Who told him to come out right now? I said, get the ruling. Because I'm running to say you back out. All my evidence is say, yeah, one man is yeah, nobody has given him any money. He's making Ghanaians himself. They say, no, Canada pump between $18 million. If you mark my word, today's date, right? Even $50, I'm not seeing it. He will end up paying more. Mark my word. I'm telling you. that Obiano or Ruby Bia. I don't know why he like to do this.
No, I also knew about Kakra of Ajay. Lawyer Ochedako say, Oma filing motion for mistrial. Motion no, and no na train date no. What I say? And no number and panel new jury no if the court approves of the motion.
And then again,
but Nina is subject to the court's approval of the motion for mistrial.
And then,
mistrial next say there's a jury way and achia. Enti new jury.
thank you.
Na new jury no emra but tie to bonsa.
Okay.
US federal court a civil procedure rules the mono. Say I was say judge for ejitum say judge we say no ojitum say ane jury way I a mistake because lawyer Ochedako argument to make it say judge ne ma jury instructions jury no bro sa instructions no so enti enunti and I'm filing motion for mistrial but the judge has to agree first before new jury panel ebebem say wa agree not just an award of 18 million and no better ho. And don't be emotional about it. This is
and
court.
The judge during the car, you know, they put the key word if Kennedy Japan is found guilty, we will award him the $18 million. It's in a if woman there. Say or you're guilty. I don't know. Only Palian class or better guilty. There's so many things ahead of us. I fear. I wish say they would have allowed me also in there to record. But I wasn't allowed. That's why you don't see me in the camera. I was way back. But the echoes would be a fear to be near TBO.
I don't know. Be Busa question. Abubakar had say jury man award be na Canadian Japan lawyers are file remetita. Remetita ne che say opese ya 80 million or so. And if there is no way Canadian Japan lawyers be file remetita. Remetita che say court na kan hwasem na me si say ampa wagu obi hu fi. Na so pata nipa no 80 million. And also lawyers are file say my lord 80 million de aburo so. Enti munte so nemra form.
Lawyer ben no ko file remetita.
Lawyers no file remetita no.
Evidence no is let the ben.
Na enti Canada Japan lawyer
he say no me pa chew.
Dabio, why the customer Canada Japan? Why the customer Canada? Ochedako kan ho anonka ho.
Ochedako kan ho.
Enti so no ka so ma file remetita ho na yensan ko buza ne biom.
Lawyer Dako na ka say you file for.
Lawyer Dako no nyina me ne wo phone so. Enti say mo file remetita de ne remetita ne fi hin e bae.
I don't know where that came in from, but anyway, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you what I know. It's a formal new jury now, and then we proceed. There's a lot of evidence, even as we're speaking right now. No, Ken has never even shown anyone evidence. Yeah, lawyers allowed way announced to flow to tell his story because on the case not the court yet. It allowed him to flow and end. And right there, no, on last week, Friday, I'm not sitting there and pretending like crying. They threatened to kill me. They killed one of my guys. And that was Abrofu. Anas was crying. Actually, I was there. Abrofu is very emotional. And they got that feeling, they got that touch. And I'm saying, okay, say this and say the jury him Emma order say. During but you should not look at the emotional part, but look at the exact problem. No, namu found results from me judge, and they came in a judge who say, I don't know no. They rule it by emotional because a man wanted the coach now. Bema one, a man 7, only one man. And hey, the guy's life is in danger. They're gonna kill him if we go to Ghana. We have to stop this. That crap doesn't work here. And the judge is well known about it. Not what dismissing this jury said they went beyond for instruction of the mom. No, the judge, the other two no. It doesn't tally. It doesn't match. It is a say no. we only give the judge a tip of an iceberg, one video per or say the case adjourned to next week. We took everything. Next month, it's in Adum. Now say next month you rule assembly. Now say announce even 50 cents to cry now. If I won't come to this show anymore, he will never penny kobo. He will end up paying. Mark my word, because of the judge now we're recording about video. We will make sure I'm running something behind your gun.
Standing, the akoso ewo US. Lawyer Mpacho bibia boko de.
Boko na nze.
Nyame adom bibia boko. Ye da nyame ase anope se ne da wasese ye toto ahoma no so bae waso mama ye na. Oni edi nkomo. Decision aba from US. Technicalities a woman and minim so when your time every day. Saying now what's the TRC about what happened between Anas Aremia Anas and Honorable Kennedy?
What I would say, the circumstances is we're not a jury trial. We're a jury trial. Yeah, jury. And a dear someone. Nipa amina judges. Ana judge wa preside na omti facts na omzi ene Kennedy nfi. Na ni ya say Anas court no. I say Ghana judges are corrupt. Ana Kennedy Japan politician. And ya penakun ya say very much in Ghana penakun. And to do the and the US other Samine. This is what I have confirmation he said during the trial. I know it's not that coming. I know I'm not doing it so. Santa, the Penokun, no, I cannot do anything. A politician to know from Wedgie. I'm Zora Bonica. We are yet to know the details of the judgment. The about social media not present enough. On the basis for the determination. Yeah, so the Japan appeal against the decision as well the German we'll take it out from there. But at least I'm aware second call America. Yeah, maybe you could use it. I'm not so someone court. And the Okakuyano. And the Okakuyano, the dance here or dinner dance here. That day, who watches the watchman and other things at Uja. And I'm a decision. In fact, it is important because in the social media, I've heard people say, as a decision, I Ghana court, Papa.
But another statement, Angaso issue, where is the questions about the judicial system, anyhow, working in such cases. In fact, I'm reading the statement or the buyer, and social media and Grofok in Anas on one official statement where you should know. Why was it that concern?
Okay, when you're in the court, no opportunity. The entire Ghana court, any Papa. Because any jury will make a new decision. Law and your facts. You get the point. And on the law, I could take a decision. Facts, I could take a decision. That's the difference between the two. Lay people like you and others took that decision, and the lawyer took the decision in Ghana. Number two, he works in Ghana freely, even though he has killed. His case has emotionally caused people to die. It has broken homes and all that. He works here in Ghana freely, and the entire say. Ghana,
but I don't know. Lawyer be now. There are a lot of things I will not go through. Because we don't know.
Obiaso go through a lot of things. Obiaso, you just say kind of the kuna. But the evidence by. Obi chasing. Like I say, Obi go through be in a country. I'm not private go watch a state no chasing. That is what it means. Go to America. That's the answer to me chase you are. So how can you blame the state for somebody trying to kill you? individual. What was the government? I am not sure. As a matter of fact, he works with the presidency freely and goes wherever he wants to go freely. And some of the work he did it in collaboration with the state. And it cannot be a true statement. Of course, no blow of fire to say, we are right of appeal rapidly. Not just say, Ghana, course in there. I am sure the facts of the case before the American was a different matter. I'm very sure from what went up. Go to be inside Ghana, no for no America. The court will not take jurisdiction. I'm sure, sir, it was a different matter. He took to the American court for determination. And let's wait and get the details.
Okay, because I understand, sir. That is information. Everybody say the legal team raised concerns about the verdict. Almost say verdict no legally unsound and a constitutive grounds of mistrial. And until the judge what dismiss the jury Ken the team no 30 days to file or more also respective processes regarding the mistrial. Is it possible now? On this issue, is it possible in this case?
Yes, it is. Let me give you the difference. Jury trial is determined by is directed by a judge, but determined by the jury. And so in the course of the directions, court will direct you can use legality to set aside the decision. Just like we go and appeal here in Ghana. Okay? Let's wait and see what the ultimate will be. But maybe the minister Ken was fighting for the MPP party.
Oh, sorry.
On attempts. Oh yes, you don't know. What was the basis for what is the watchman? He had evidence that Anas has tried severally to implicate the president of the country and disgrace him. And that is why he took it up to fight and ensure. He said those under dealings of Anas will be exposed and he showed it to the whole country. What they did, Ghana was quiet about Anas and we saw the sort of person he was. The Americans, that superiority mentality, we should stop that inferiority thinking. Once is from America, then it's better than Ghana, please.
But can't you also say, okay,
but better than the Jews who sat and determined the case. They say who watches the watchman, and I saw it. I made a judgment for myself, not because it was from Canadian Japan. This is me who
things that Utiana, these were evidence provided, but defending it was an issue. And
yes.
And Name can say I had Anas made reference to Justice Mahane. The comment Tomiki said Anas issue investigative terrorism instead of legitimate journalism. Say the ruling ban as a verdict in ba. Na say comment ni be sentimental. I don't know how nipa dey assembly call enka say no. We are court no fair to me in this case. Say obe add other comments. Be man I say you are being sentimental. Personally, you are against me and those things. I feel sad that is how Anas took the matter. Say
the court in the US has no jurisdiction over our court here. What I say? That's the fundamental thing. You don't make a decision. The American court cannot reverse it. The case that went there started afresh with a different set of facts.
Yes.
They were not judges to Judges Van's decision in Ghana.
No. I know they say. I think he took the.
Judges Van wasn't